If your last bank visit didn't involve a secret tunnel and millions in stolen cash, you might not be a master thief. But for a group of audacious criminals in Buenos Aires, this was precisely the scenario they orchestrated with meticulous precision and unparalleled ingenuity. Let's dive into the Banco Rio heist, a crime that has since become legendary in the annals of criminal history. On January 13, 2006, a typical day at Banco Rio in Acasuso, Buenos Aires, turned into a legend. The bank, located in a bustling neighborhood, was a hub of activity, with customers and staff going about their daily routines, unaware of the extraordinary events about to unfold. A group of robbers, dressed as construction workers, walked in during business hours, blending effortlessly with the crowd. Their disguises were perfect, allowing them to move through the bank without raising any suspicion. They carried tools and equipment, further solidifying their cover as legitimate workers. They weren't in a rush. Their calm demeanor and professional appearance made it seem like they were there for routine maintenance work. This was a crucial part of their plan, as it allowed them to take control of the situation without causing panic. Instead of heading straight for the vault, they took control of the entire bank, locking down the building and its staff. The robbers were well prepared, having studied the bank's layout and security measures in detail. They knew exactly how to disable the alarms and surveillance systems, ensuring that their activities would go unnoticed. But here's where it gets wild. Beneath the bank, these masterminds had spent weeks digging a tunnel from a nearby abandoned house. This tunnel was a marvel of engineering, complete with lighting, ventilation, and even a pulley system to transport the stolen goods. The robbers had gone to great lengths to ensure that their plan would succeed. This tunnel led straight into the vault, bypassing all alarms and surveillance. The robbers had carefully mapped out the bank's security systems, identifying the weak points that would allow them to access the vault undetected. Their meticulous planning paid off, as they were able to enter the vault without triggering any alarms. Once inside, they had all the time in the world. The robbers knew that the bank's security systems had been disabled, giving them the freedom to work at their own pace. They methodically opened the safety deposit boxes, collecting cash, jewelry, and other valuables. They carefully moved millions in cash and valuables through the tunnel, avoiding any suspicion. The pulley system they had installed made it easy to transport the stolen goods to the abandoned house, where they could be safely hidden away. The robbers worked efficiently, ensuring that they left no trace of their activities. And then, just like that, they vanished. The robbers had planned their escape just as carefully as the heist itself. They left the bank through the tunnel, emerging in the abandoned house where they had started. From there, they dispersed, each member of the gang going their separate ways to avoid detection. When police arrived, there was no sign of how they got in or out. It took a detailed investigation to discover the tunnel, but by then, the thieves were long gone. The police were baffled by the audacity and precision of the heist, and it quickly became clear that they were dealing with a highly organized and professional gang. Despite exhaustive efforts, the authorities couldn't immediately catch them, and much of the money remains unrecovered. The robbers had covered their tracks well, leaving behind few clues for the police to follow. The investigation dragged on for months, with the authorities struggling to piece together the details of the heist. This heist wasn't just a robbery, it was a masterclass in criminal ingenuity. The robbers had demonstrated an extraordinary level of planning and execution, outsmarting the bank's security systems and evading capture. Their meticulous attention to detail and ability to think several steps ahead made this heist one of the most impressive in history. Though some of the robbers were eventually caught, the Banco Rio heist stands as a testament to meticulous planning and flawless execution. The captured robbers faced lengthy prison sentences, but the majority of the stolen money was never recovered. The heist remains a symbol of criminal ingenuity, inspiring countless books, documentaries, and even movies. It's a story that continues to fascinate and inspire true crime fans around the world. The Banco Rio heist is a reminder of the lengths to which some individuals will go to achieve their goals, and the incredible ingenuity that can be found in even the most audacious criminal enterprises. As we reflect on this remarkable event, we are left to wonder what other ingenious heists might be lurking just beneath the surface, waiting to be discovered. The heist has been the subject of numerous true crime books, each offering a different perspective on the events of that fateful day. Authors have delved into the backgrounds of the robbers, exploring their motivations and the meticulous planning that went into the heist. These books provide a fascinating insight into the minds of the criminals, revealing the lengths they went to in order to pull off the perfect crime. Documentaries have also explored the Banco Rio heist, with filmmakers interviewing experts and reenacting key moments of the crime. These documentaries offer a visual representation of the heist, bringing the story to life and allowing viewers to experience the tension and excitement of the events as they unfolded. Through interviews with law enforcement officials, security experts, and even some of the robbers themselves, these documentaries provide a comprehensive look at one of the most daring heists in history. The heist has even inspired movies, with filmmakers taking creative liberties to dramatize the events. These films capture the essence of the Banco Rio heist, highlighting the ingenuity and audacity of the robbers. While some details may be exaggerated for dramatic effect, the core of the story remains the same: a group of criminals who executed a near-perfect heist, leaving the world in awe of their skills. Online forums and discussion groups are filled with theories and speculation about the heist. True crime enthusiasts debate the finer points of the robbery, analyzing the robbers' methods and trying to piece together the details of their escape. These discussions keep the story alive as new generations of true crime fans discover the Banco Rio heist and become captivated by its brilliance. The Banco Rio heist also serves as a case study for law enforcement and security professionals. The heist has been analyzed in detail, with experts examining the robbers' methods and identifying the weaknesses in the bank's security systems. This analysis has led to improvements in bank security as institutions around the world seek to prevent similar heists from occurring in the future. Modern security systems have been developed in response to the lessons learned from the Banco Rio heist. Banks now employ advanced technologies such as biometric scanners, motion detectors, and AI-powered surveillance systems to protect their vaults and ensure that such a heist can never happen again. The legacy of the Banco Rio heist lives on, not just as a remarkable story of criminal ingenuity, but as a catalyst for change in the world of bank security. The heist has even found its way into true crime museums, where exhibits dedicated to famous heists showcase the tools and techniques used by the robbers. Visitors can see replicas of the tunnel, the equipment used to disable the bank's security systems, and even the disguises worn by the robbers. These exhibits provide a tangible connection to the events of that day, allowing visitors to step into the shoes of the robbers and experience the heist from their perspective. As visitors read about the heist and examine the exhibits, they gain a deeper understanding of the planning and execution that went into the crime. The Banco Rio heist is more than just a story. It's a testament to the power of human ingenuity and the lengths to which some will go to achieve their goals. It's a reminder that even in the world of crime, there are those who stand out for their creativity and daring. True crime enthusiasts continue to share stories and discuss the heist, keeping the legend alive. The Banco Rio heist has become a part of true crime lore, a story that will be told and retold for generations to come. It's a testament to the enduring fascination of the world of crime and the incredible stories that emerge from it. As the sun sets over Buenos Aires, the story of the Banco Rio heist, it's a captivating